Hey y'all, welcome back to another stream. I have a cat in my lap, so if I talk or act weird, it's not my normal weirdness, it's just a cat in my lap. But as you can tell from the title, we only have until about 6:30 to get some writing done. If you were here yesterday, you know that I didn't really get much updated since yesterday. In fact, I got nothing updated since yesterday. But that's fine. We'll go ahead and get some writing done. I don't predict I'll get much writing done. 40-ish minutes. But we'll see what happens. So just a quick intro. And you'll probably see it for thanks to the timers that I finally got set up. I do my streaming for NaNoWriMo. I do NaNoWriMo every year. I've done it for the last I don't know how many years. I want to say 10. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that either. More recently, the last 4 or 5 years, I started streaming for NaNoWriMo. Well, I started streaming during November specifically for an event or two. It started off being a stream to talk about BabyDJ and bring his fun sport while I did some in-game activities for in-game Christmas events. And then I stopped playing the game that I was streaming at the time. So I moved on to writing for talking about my charity of choice, which is BabyDJ. And then I realized, well, this is happening a lot during November. November is National Novel Writing Month, which, makes sense. But I also don't always write when I should. So if I streamed daily, which is what I'm doing this year, as opposed to previous years when I just streamed when I could, maybe that'll help me stay consistent. And consistent I have been. Lengthy streams, not so much, but consistent, just yes. So this is where we're at, and for the last several years, not just this year or last year, but like the last 3 or 4, any revenue that I've earned during November does go straight to the charity of my choice. Revenue comes from any streams of Twitch revenue, and if I've managed to get YouTube monetized by the end of the month, that too. But it's it's whatever revenue I earn, I double that up to $50 of my money. And then I added $20 on top of that. So like right now our pot is $20.05, so I would double that to $40.10, and then I'd add 20 on top of that, so that'd be 60. So, hey honey, thank you. So that's the whole revenue shebang. Yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to writing. As you can see, I've hit my word count goal, but the actual story is like about 50% complete, but see how that goes. It was supposed to be kind of like a thriller suspense story, but it's more slice of life right now than anything else. Need to put a fresh coat of paint on it, like during edits, if I want it to stay that way, or if I want it to stay as a suspense/thriller story. I'm just going through all my phone notifications real quick. I had a really long day at work. I didn't hardly ever touch my phone. Alright. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get back to writing. The main character, discovering an app, her husband's nowhere to be found, and she's basically freaking out because she wants to know where he is. Alright, so let's go ahead and write. Felt irritation where I began to. She was here too, that he had left her alone while she was sleeping. She had no idea where he was, so no idea. It was a silly idea, of course. He was an adult, just like she was, and they could both take care of themselves. Still, until she saw him again, she knew that her worry over him was what might have happened. Left a note. Not quelled any irritation that was beginning to freeze her in fear. Couch and table for anything to be left behind. There was me. Anything else? She recognized the mirror as that's frustrating. She was, in fact, out. Well, she figured she could stand there like an upset child and see what he had to say once he returned, or she could go. There was a chance. Missing. While he was on his way back, she was willing to take that risk. Another yawn. A slight stretch. Alyssa bent over the table, scrawled notes to let him know where she was in the event that she showed up while she was gone. Then she slipped on her shoes. She wasn't about there had a key. I made sure it was securely in her pocket. And just outside the door, he looked in either direction. To the right, there were sets of closed doors and blue stand-out blue door that entered shower room of this side of the hall. Looking down the other direction, spied the landing to the floor with the stairwell. Staircase. Beginning to lead down to the second floor. There were more doors. And on the far end of the hallway, was the bright the door to that side's shower. A thought came to her as she stared at that bright blue doorway. He went at her. Excuse me. He went out on the shop. Pretty sure he was as outside them as she was. That left her with a dilemma. She could check out those rooms and ensure that he wasn't them. Projecting herself to the shower stalls. Public. As she checked, even if he wasn't in them, or she could wait and wait to come back. She didn't know she was why. Or alternatively to the first alternative, she could assume he wasn't either and look elsewhere. Or one of the balconies. On the outside around porch. Rolling up. All the words. Where are you? Deciding, still looking for him. There. She made her way farthest on the landing. And for it, Agatha and Tom. Out of the corner of her eye, thought she saw something full of volume. Being her to check out what it was. There was nothing. Only where she saw what was herself. A large mirror above the foyer. And they took her gold vision. She just see. Sort of. But there's certainly weren't any bright color.
Hello.
Hey, Tom Jin, how's it going? Budget. Yeah. That's above the open space. Between the peaceful, happy, and sweet. Alright, sounds like you're living your best life. Keep it up. It also certainly wasn't her own reflection. Wearing what was it? An orange t-shirt. It's hardly anything. Could be considered a dress. Fixed a wow out on the other day. That's awesome! Put chat on. I may or may not be familiar with it. No, it only could be one thing. She's fine. She leaned against the railing of the balcony. She had just woken up. Although she was certainly feeling refreshed, energized, with worry for her husband. It still could be possible that she was still waking up in that pink of fabric, or whatever it was just a figment of her imagination. She tried as she was still somehow in the process of waking up. Called the Classic Quest Text add-on for retail. Author had not updated it in a while, and I was able to fix Excel using GPT-4. Text rolls just like it should now, and it even has the writing sounds. All looks like the costume classic. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. I never had a problem with the quest text myself, if I recall. But if I ever do decide to take a look at the WoW quest text, I will take a look into that. Pretty cool that you fixed it, though. I remember there's lots of add-ons that I had to give up because they just stopped working and the owners, they gave up on the game. So, always a sad time, but people move on. Alright, so where was I? That could only be that was the only thing she accepted. Nothing else makes sense. As she was lost in her own thoughts, she watched the foyer below her. And all of the seats, tables, still set up. She had witnessed that scene. Arranged into their own little seating arrangements. On top of mental rugs. Quite a few add-ons can be fixed now. You can use chiefly before to partially fix the quest add-on because. Okay, cool. And thank you for the raid, Estancia. I appreciate it. Apparently, I still haven't activated raid alerts, but no, that's cool. Thank you so much. And hello, everybody. Welcome in. Alright. Go ahead and I'm getting lost in my own thoughts here. Sorry. There were unlike yesterday, there were some people out, even though it wasn't close to the happy hour yet. Noticing that, Lisa perked up just a bit. Not just a bit, perked up. Stood up, no longer leaning over the balcony. Really a good chance to see who else is in here. Maybe they knew anything about the legends, at least, of the manor. Maybe they even knew where her husband had gone off to. Deciding to go and visit rushed to the stairwell, not stairwell, staircase, and made her way down. Halfway down the stairs, she glanced over at the seating areas again to see if she could determine if any of the people out or any of the pussy folks or any of the people that she had already met while they were staying there. Okay. Up. What she saw had her pausing completely mid-step. One of her feet hovering over the stair below her. There's no one there. She could have sworn she had seen at least 2 people out. They couldn't have left through the door. And brain's going, it's firing on 0 cylinders right now. Actually, I did better than I thought I would so far. And I've got 12-ish minutes. So good, good, good. If they had come upstairs, we would have certainly seen them as well. Only left hallway. Alyssa's foot landed on the stair below it with a thump. She twisted her body to bend over and look past the staircase into the foyer and toward the barn. There's no one where ever was there only moments ago into that back hall to wherever their destination was. Well, she'll talk about say that out loud. Well, she declared to herself, Spencer off in his phone while I'm napping. That might be certainly go off and explore while he's off doing whatever. Realize the ending of that statement. Now, much weaker, and she had anticipated that it would, but have. Was thankful that no one was around to hear it. Alright. She did a quick glance around to confirm that, in fact, no one was around to hear it. After conquering her momentary anxiety, he descended the rest of the stairwell and wandered into the foyer, her eyes transfixed on the door. And people who retreated. People she spied on above were all Philistines. Family members. Williston family members. And they all had rooms in that back hallway. Made sense to her. She wondered why the rest of the family, other than Sally or Glory, in a time like present, find out. Walking toward that back hallway. As she was nearing the entrance, she realized that her fists had balled up in anticipation, and as a result, they had gotten awfully sweaty. She paused to shake them out. Out and wipe them off on her jeans. As she was looking down, getting the sweat off of her palms, someone came from around the corner and right to her, knocking both her and them down to the ground. I'm so sorry. The other person cried out. It's fine. It's by shaking off the shock as she pushed herself up to her knees and over at the unintentional assailant. Scrambling get up before her was a young man, pale skin, and nearly as pale blonde hair. So light that she could almost be white. This is referencing the character early in the story. I hope I'm describing him correctly. If not, you know, that's what editing is. Hashtag catchphrase. Oh, we only have a few minutes left. Let's see how much we can get done. Scroll up. She blinked as he picked himself up. Oh, yeah. The young man looked over at her, surprised. Freezing at that statement. Yes, she's right. So, I'm aren't you? A few seconds passed before the young man shook his head. I'm sorry. The next few words hadn't come out of his mouth. He had wait. It's the same. Regardless of what he said. However, could not have. He looked down, chagrined. He thought it was like he was debating on sharing something with her. Then tempted by stating, I haven't left this building. I've been there a while. I don't even know what I'm based on the way he spoke. Alright guys, it's 6:30. Y'all know what that means. Double check to see where we're at as far as a... So we have an ad currently in progress. Great, I haven't been paying attention to that at all apparently. So, once this ad comes back, I see that we have 5 or 6 viewers, so I got rated, and so I'll go ahead and pass along the love. Let's see who else is currently in the writers category. There only one other writer? Oh, that doesn't sound right. I feel like there we go. Oh, there are a lot going on today. Nice, there we are. Okay. So, looks like the ad just finished. Didn't just finish. I don't know, I think my Twitch is pausing the ad in progress timer. I'm gonna tab away. But what we'll go ahead and do is we're going to basically give somebody some love. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do now, guys, if you are a YouTube watcher, you can go ahead and wrap up now. And Twitch viewers, I am going to go ahead and pass along the raid in just a moment. I am going to switch the screen to offline mode, and then in about a minute after that, I am going to raid another person who's in the writers category with NaNoWriMo in their tags. Alright guys, thank you for joining, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!